Okay, it's working.
Yeah, I can see it's live.
Okay, we'll wait for a little bit, let people join, and then we will start.
It currently says episode 1 on the title for me.
What's that?
I don't know if it's supposed to be episode 2.
He's
I
saying,
don't know how you change that.
he's saying what?
Unlike-
oh, episode 1. Yeah. So I think you need to sign into this account to
Okay.
change that. Yeah, I don't have that login information. Okay, I guess we should get started. Hi everyone, I'm Benawii and I'm here with Rosti.
Hi.
And today we are doing game review video. We are aiming for 2 game reviews, hopefully within 1 hour. And I hope you can learn from like the thought process that goes into each decision and each discard. Okay, so let's get started. So this first game is from is played by Rosti. We have a pretty good hand, good starting hand. Looks like a pinful, possible pinful. So this is good. Okay, here's interesting part. So with just the pinful, you don't have a lot of value in this hand. It's fast, but it's not a lot of value. And here you draw the Dora. So somehow you want to still keep the chance to use this Dora. And for this shape, you have basically 2 options. You can go with the 5 pin, and basically with that you can only use the Dora if you draw another Dora.
Yep.
Otherwise it will be just a pinful Riichi. Another option is discarding the 4 pin. With the 4 pin, the advantage is that you are still accepting 3 pin, 5 pin, and the same 6 and 9 pin. The one disadvantage is that if you complete the 6 or 9 pin first, then you would have bad weight.
Yep.
But for this case, like if we draw a 3 pin, we will have a really nice pinful Dora Riichi, which is 3 hang. So that's pretty good. So I would go with 4 pin here. But if you like 5 pin, I think that's not too bad. But here 4 pin is good. This is good. Yeah. So just stick with the 4 pin because here you're not
Yeah, I don't know why it's switched
anything.
up the second time. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Riichi.
Okay, for the second round, this hand, the one so is not too useful. We have four blocks, no pair, but yeah, no. Normally, I would deal the one pin, but if you don't, that's fine. I mean the one so, not one pin.
Yeah.
But now, after you draw the two so, you can get two sets from this 1, 2, 4, 6 group by drawing a 3 and a 5, and the honors are not really helping here, so I would discard one of the honors. So there's a Sanchoku here, 2, 3, 4 Sanchoku, but you don't have a pair yet, so it's not that fast. So I would keep the one so for now.
Yeah, and I felt because I watched a bit of this back today, I felt that like the honors don't help for Pinfu either.
Right.
Even if I did draw a second one, it doesn't really help the handshake.
Right. Here, I think this is fine. And this 6 so this card I don't really like it because you have two useless honors, and you don't have a pair. You have four blocks, 4 nice blocks, but no pair. Think about what would happen if you draw another Dora, so 2 pin. You would want the 2 pin to be your pair. So in that case, you need another block somewhere else, and that's where the 6 so will be very useful.
Yeah, I get punished drawing the 5 a little bit later as well.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have a pair here, so you need to keep the 5. Okay, interesting. I might discard the 5. Yeah, I might discard the 5 just to fix the Sangshoku, because it's kind of hard to use the 5 with 6 and 1 already discarded. Yeah, but I mean it's a 7 so 7 pin or 5 so would be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now this is you cannot discard either 2 or 4, so you have to defend.
Yep.
The 7. Okay, the 7 is slightly dangerous.
So I think my justification for the 7 was that most of the 8s and 9s are gone, and the 5 pin is blockaded.
Right.
So
the only
I think the only shapes I could think of where he would be waiting on it seemed quite unlikely, because he'd either have to have 2 of the last 3 7s and have discarded an 8 and 9. I don't know.
Oh yeah. The thing is you don't have any safer tie to discard, so that's good. Yeah, that was good. Is the one safe? 1, 3. Which one was the first?
Riichi.
So 1 is not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 3.
Yeah.
Riichi.
Okay, 3. You cannot discard the Dora. Okay, 2. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, for this one, we would want a fast hand, so just 1,000 point hand would be fine because there are a lot of points in the middle. But it's kind of hard to decide between this 1-3 so, which is a bad shape, and the Yakuhai. But I think Yakuhai is still more used to this. This is good. I'm looking for ways to make this Tan Yao hand, but it's not easy. So you could discard the 9. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. One should go. For this one, I think 4, yes. You could pawn the 2-pin here, just to speed up, because you have pretty bad shape here, and
yeah.
After you pawn the 2-pin and discard 4-pin, you could pawn another 6 or 7 to get to 10-5. So that's good. Here, 2 is the only discard. Yeah, I'm not sure why you discard the 3, because 2-pin is safe. And it's fastest. Okay. Oh, 2 Dora. Right? Oh, so yeah, that's
Riichi.
right. Okay. We have 4 pairs. Good. Yes.
G.
Okay. Couldn't do much.
Yeah, I was waiting to try and call something. I just never got it.
Yeah. I wonder who had that ton. Oh, it's in...
I've actually got the replay open on my other screen. No one. They were still on the wall.
Yeah. Okay. This one. Yeah, the 9 so can go here because you have a lone 6, so it's not helping much. But it's no big deal.
Yeah, I find I don't know. Discarding, I feel like sometimes I flick between feeling like I discard honors too early, and sometimes I flick between feeling like I hold on for them too long.
Okay, this is interesting. 6, I don't think 6 is helping. Okay, for this one, you don't need the 3 soul anymore. Because even if you draw a 2 soul, you can still work around it. You can accept the 2 soul. And you want to keep the option for 2 monk.
Riichi.
Yeah, you have to defend here.
Go. Go. Chi.
Okay. Probably the 2, yeah.
Riichi. Sumo.
All right. Yeah, the one here is not too useful. Okay, good.
Go.
There's a there's a little potential for Sangchoku, but it's kind of far away. So I'm fine with this two monk because you have a Dora here, so you don't want to discard that either.
Yeah.
For this one, we have to. Yeah, that's fine. Because like, if you draw the 2 soul, then you could get 2 sets from here. That helps sometimes, but here it doesn't really matter because 2 of the 2 souls are already out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to complete both sets.
I'm not really sure why I was keeping the south for quite so long. I think it's double win, but it's not. I don't know.
I mean, it depends on whether you want to use it or you just want to hold a safe tile. If you want to hold a safe tile, then something like 9 soul might be better. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But yeah, so the Nan could help you also, and it's sort of a safe-ish tile, so it's helping you in both cases, so it's fine. Okay. So at this point, I would think about the Tanyao potential a little bit. You have guarantee pinful if you are willing to discard the Dora, but but if not, then you can build a Tanyao hand if you draw something around the Dora. So if you want to go for Tanyao, you don't want the 7 and 8 pin to be Ranmen shape. So in that case, I would discard the 7 pin. But yeah, it's no big deal.
Riichi, G.
Okay. Yeah. Three. We have 10 pi, but we have to discard a dangerous tile to the the player in last. So that's not very good. Let's see, we have 5 5 6 6. Yeah, that's not good enough. So that's
Yeah, there's not a lot of tiles left.
yeah. So not many draws left. I'm thinking about 7 and 8 pin, discarding them just so that you have a chance to get 10 pi, because you can still call this shape is a chi or pong just to get to 10 pi. Yeah, it's slightly dangerous, but with the points this close, I would risk it. Yeah, so 7 8 pin here. Okay, here. This is also interesting. Still we have only 2 draws left, but the hand value went up a little bit. I would still we have another 5 out also. So if we deal in with the 4, so it Toyman probably have red 5 also. So that's not very good. So I will just 4 here. Yeah, both 4 and 7 super dangerous because they are closer to the Dora.
Yep.
And we have many things out already, so not many possibilities left.
G. Roll.
And then 7 deals into the dealer. Okay, we have 2 Dora. For this one, I'm not sure why you discarded the...
Yeah, I remember this. This was a misclick, and I was really annoyed because I meant to discard the 8 pin.
Okay.
And I was really annoyed because I had 3 Dora in my hand.
Yeah. So this one it might be a little too early because it tells everyone else that you have, like, you might need some Yakuhai, and the Dora is something that they will not discard anymore after they see this. But before they see this, maybe if they have a hand that they can push with. This part is actually faster to discard the 5 pin pair because you have too many blocks and you need one more Dora Chun anyway. Oh wait. Let's see.
I was gonna say they don't have no pair. Oh, I see what you mean.
So your pair would be the 6. So in that case, in that case, then you need to keep all 3 ramen because they are equally good. Yeah, this is correct. 10 pi. But it's not gonna come.
Yeah.
Oh, more Dora.
G. G.
Okay. At least you get a good 10 pi payment. Okay. For this one, you don't need a lot of points. You just need a quick hand, and you have a dollar yakuhai, so you don't want the left or the right player to get it. But so you have two choices. You either keep this chun forever, or if someone else discard it, then you can discard it also, but that's not very likely. So option 2 is discard it in your first turn, and here I would go with discarding the chun, because you don't you cannot survive the 10 pi payment. So that would that's basically a 3,000 points difference between you and the people who are in 10 pi, and that will take you to second. So just discard the chun here. It's not too late to discard the chun even here, because you have pretty good hand. Like if you need to like let's see, if you end up with this Kangchang weight, you still need to reach it. It depends on how late it is, but if it's early enough, then you still need to reach it. It's fine to discard it here. So it looks like you have decided not to discard the chun.
Yep.
So with that, you should aim for 10 pi in case it went to exhaustive draw. So the fastest way, so we're not going to hope to draw another chun here. So you want to complete 4 sets here, and then leave the chun as your tanki weight. So here you would discard the 4 so.
Right.
Yeah, because like if you get to 10 pi and you need to discard this red 5 pin, that's fine, because you cannot just drop to second because of defense reason. And you can call as much as you want now, just to get to 10 pi. Yeah, now is the best time to discard the 3 monk. So yeah, this right player could be going for Honitsu, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, because we have a incomplete wall here with the 5 monk, so it's not that dangerous. Oh, the 9 here is fine. You know, we have a wall on 7. It could be Champong, but yeah. So yeah, I'm a little more aggressive. Like when we could drop to second, and it's the last round. think that's it. Yeah, you got lucky. You keep first. All right. Now moving on to the second game. Okay.
Incidentally, as well, I forgot until I opened the replay, but the player to my right in that game was Korak as well.
He was correct?
Yeah, from also from Discord.
Okay. Okay. This shape is a little hard to handle because you want to keep both Dora. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad weight. This one doesn't matter much. Yep, that's fine. Okay, here is the interesting part because with the monster shape we basically have 2 sets and we can easily get a pair from that, so it could be 3, 6 or 9, and if we ignore the Dora, normally I would go with 7 pin because you have a better chance of getting a good final weight by drawing a 6 pin or 8 pin. But here with the 5 and 9 being Dora, we don't want to use only one of them, so in that case we just discard the 9. Okay, we are in 10 pi.
Riichi.
Okay, that's good.
角
Possible Sanchoku. Okay, nice, fine. Okay, but we don't have a pair yet.
Riichi.
Okay, need to defend. 1, 2, 3. That's slightly dangerous because sometimes people do a hell weight on honor tile. It can happen, but the chance is low. So the thing is, with this kind of hand shape, you don't really have any hope of completing the hand. Yeah. So I would just defend properly with 1 and 2. So
Yeah, I would throw 1 save, I think, in that.
yeah. 3. Okay. 1. Nope. So normally when someone Riichi, you would need to keep an eye on the other 2 players just to see if they are pushing or not. If they are pushing, you need to be wary of them, so don't like try to pick a tile that's safe for both players. But here everyone looks like they are defending, so it's not a problem. Okay, we are still winning. We have potential for Honitsu. Okay. So once an honor tie has been discarded, its usefulness goes down really fast. So it's like really hard to get another one, and then possibly call the last one to complete the set. So that's why normally if you don't see any discarded yet, that's still pretty useful. But once one is discarded, you just discard it. Okay, good. Okay, we have 10 pie with really bad weight. What can we do? I wouldn't Riichi. So
yeah, I don't think I'd reach you this hand either. There's no value.
Yeah, we are leading by quite a good margin, and no one is gonna deal the 6 pin. And let's see, the dealer might push. Someone who has $2 or $3 might push. That's bad for us. Yeah, so just not Riichi, and we could either take 10 pie, or we could try to improve the hand shape. Here we don't have any other Yaku. There's a possibility for Sangshoku, 1, 2, 3 Sangshoku, but it's kind of far away. You need to draw two more of them. So I would be fine with just keeping 10 by here, just because even if you improve the hand shape, it's still not a good hand to reach it with. So yeah. So we see, let's see, everyone is pushing. This 6 is not safe, this 8 is not safe, this 4 is not safe. That's why this is a bad retreat. Okay, we win. Let's see what everyone else has. Yeah, pretty dangerous hands. Right. Oh, we have pinful hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't. So what I'm looking for is the chance for this hand to get Tanjao, but with like many shapes near the edge. That's not very likely. We have possible Sangchoku. So I think I would go with 3. So yeah, just to keep possible Shangsoku alive. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, we have to decide whether whether to keep this forever or um, hmm, or discard it now because it's not really helping. Um, is there a problem? Oh, this chord is down. Oh.
Okay, I'm back.
I think this chord is down. But I think the stream should still be there. The stream should be good.
Yeah, the stream's fine. I'm still
Okay.
watching. Sorry.
All right. Okay, so here the 3-pin is not really helping much, but with the left player calling 3 times already, it could be too dangerous to discard. So yeah, just I would discard the honor here.
Do you think you would push that hard if it was just one Dora? I don't know.
Push this 3-pin here?
Well, I feel so. I would think that if it's if he, I mean, I guess it could be anything, but I feel like if it is linked to the Dora, then it's likely to just be kind of Yakuhai Dora 1, which is maybe not so scary.
Oh,
I'd be
yeah, so it could be something more scary, like they could have 444 and then 2 waiting for 3. Or it could be like they could have 2 or 3 Dora. So that's still dangerous. Okay, I think the voice call connection is cut off. Well, I'll continue while we are hoping for this call to come back up. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't discard this because it's too close to the Dora, and we have a nice lead. It still is draw, but the left player already called many times, so we don't want to risk too much. Oh, the 4 came out. Interesting. So now the 3 is pretty safe. They could have some bad weight like 1, 2 waiting for 3, but that's not too likely considering these cards. Okay, this is so the 5 is still safe because the right player just played it and the left player hasn't changed the hand yet, so the 5 monk is still safe.
Riichi. 角
Okay, it's Yakuhai only hand.
Riichi.
This is a little hard because you have to save tiles. Okay, so you just deal with save tiles. Okay, here we could push a little bit with the 2 pin because our hand is 3 hang and not many Suji is out yet. The 8 mang is safe so we can deal the 8 mang. Okay. This 5 so is too dangerous, but do we have a safe tile? We have 3. We have 5 2. Yeah, enough safe tiles. Okay. So here I just want to mention that you want to keep the 1 for now because you might draw 5 pin and that gives you potential for itsu, and that increases the hand value by a lot. So keep the 1 pin for now. That's good. Oh, someone got disconnected. Okay, so left player call twice. Okay, we don't need to worry about that for now.
Riichi.
Okay. Oh, we have 10 pi. The 6 monk is safe against the dealer. Do we want to reach it? I think we do. I would say we do. But 5 is safe against the dealer. It's hard to say. Yeah, we don't have that many draws left, so I think this one could go either way. You can either Riichi or just hope someone will try to defend with the 5 monk.
Riichi.
And we got the Dora. Very nice.
G.
This one looks like a Tanyao hand, possible pinful, and we do want to end the round early because we have a pretty nice lead. I think this 8-man should go because it's not helping much, and it could be more dangerous later.
G.
Okay, good call.
G.
Yes, good call. There's no real difference between the 4 so and the 6 so.
G.
Either will
Roll.
work. Okay, let's see. We have quite a few rounds left. This one could develop into a Tanjao hand if we draw something around the sources, but for now we are just waiting and see what we get. Okay, this could be a Tanjao, but we'll still need another set here. Many calls. Okay, now this is clearly a Tanjao.
G. G.
Yes,
Roll.
call it. Oh. Okay, cheap hand. Wow, very nice hand. Okay. Now it's getting a little late, so if we can call and get 10 pi, we should do it. Okay, we have 10 pi. We can choose either to wait for 4 or 6, but we can see 2-6, so that's unlikely to come, and we don't really need a big hand. We want this round to end fast, so I would go with the 7 pin. Yeah, because this is just is unlikely to complete, and that gives other people the chance to win. Okay.
G.
4 came out. And you got the 4 also. Here, just go with the 4. Oh. This knight is slightly dangerous for the right player, because they've called twice and you can't see any Dora, so someone might be waiting to complete a set with the Dora, so this is good. Wow. I didn't expect that. Ah, wow, that's a really big hand. Okay, yeah, I guess this was good. Yeah, so normally when you don't see you don't see a 1 or a 9 discarded at all, that's very suspicious. It means someone is collecting them. So yeah, you want to be careful about that. Okay, we just want some quick hand.
Roll.
Wow, that was quick, and it's big. Okay. Okay, looks like a possible pinful, possible Yakuhai hand. Here we don't have enough blocks yet, so 1, 2, 3 and a pair. So I would go with the chun because we can see one chun. 1, 3, 4 is not that bad of a shape because if you if you draw a 2, then basically you have one complete set and a lone 4, so that's not too bad, so keep it for now. Hey, you're back, Rusty.
Yes, just about. I think. I didn't want to say anything in case it drops out again.
Okay. Okay, we are almost at the end. Let's see. Oh, this is good. So we have a Tanyao hand, and you could have pinful also, but it doesn't matter at this point. You just want to end the game. It's sub 4 and we are leading. Okay. I would let's see. The 8 is out. Okay, this is fine. It's keeping both Tanyao and pinful. And whatever comes first will be our hand. So I think that's fine.
G.
Okay, he's switching to Tanyao, which is fine, but why didn't you do it earlier? It's fine. Okay,
G.
good call.
Riichi.
This 3 is dangerous. Both 3 and 6 are dangerous. Do we have safe tile? We only have 6 and 7. Okay, that's good enough. Yep. Oh, still 10 pi. 7. Okay. Okay, last round. Okay, this is basic important shape that you need to know. So you want even if the 8 pin is not the Dora, you still want to keep the 8 because it can accept the 7 in addition to 2 and 5. It could turn into a Tanyao hand. So yeah, whenever you are aiming for a fast win, always think about the Tanyao potential, because if you have Tanyao, then you can call as many times as you want, because you have a Yaku. Okay, this is turning into possible pinful, or if not, then we need to reach it. Okay, normally I would let's see, I might discard the 8, but 8 is the Dora, and with this big lead we don't want to give people the Dora, so I might discard the 4, because if you do this, then you have no hope to complete the hand. If you discard the 4, you can still accept the 7 and at least get to 10 pi that way.
Riichi.
Okay, Riichi, we need to defend. Anytime is fine.
Riichi.
Ooh.
Roll.
Okay. All right. So that's it. 2 game reviews. I hope you guys learned something from the video, and thanks to Rosti for being here with me, but sorry about the technical difficulties. And I hope to see you again next time. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.